Hello and welcome back to Regiments. This is the final phase of Operation Black Horse Mad Dash. We need to hold 3 out of the 4 points at the end of this battle to get a 1-star victory. Didn't have too bad of losses last time, had some decent operational authority, so I was able to build back up quite a few of my platoons, operating close to full strength for most of them, most of the ones I like to use anyway. So I think we're in okay shape going forward. This is going to be using Blitz, 5 fewer minutes, 200 extra supply points, 100 extra deployment points. That's our only positive card to use here. All right, so my strategy here is going to be to hold Bad Tabar's east and these 2 points in the center. Looks like there's a pretty sizable attack shaping up coming from the east. So I'm going to drop some illumination there, try to illuminate them without illuminating me, and see if we can hold out. So we've got our infantry deployed. We have, let's make sure our infantry are deployed here. Let's get our infantry moved up so that they can get some more shots on incoming units before they get too close. Let's pull these Abrams back. Make sure number one, we're at least facing the front armor. And we've got a view of these other units. Looks like they are real close, actually. So we've got a gun run coming in to try to weaken them a little bit. Got 35 points. All right, I've got to pull these Abrams back, see if I can save the last one. And, oh man, if I had some artillery, this is exactly what artillery is for. Just a big clump of units. Don't know why those units weren't fast moving. I'd like to blame the game, but it's probably on me. And hopefully we've got air defense here. These guys should have some air defense. Right? You've got stingers or something? Right? There we go. Get them spooked. All right, now we got some fire coming in from our Bradleys. Don't know why we're not facing front here. 83 points, going up to 100. So we will get some Abrams back up the center as soon as we can. Let's get them coming in, because we need some powerful units. We'll get these BTR reservists front and center so that they can start putting some fire down. Looking at where we're weakest, it's a little sketchy over here. I don't know if I want to keep that unit on the farm. And our allies have the right side covered pretty well. This is a short one, but it's going to be tough to hold out for the whole time. It seems like they just have a ton of meat to throw at us. I don't know if I want to use any smoke. We're on the defensive, so we want everyone exposed. We want to see where they are. Let's get these infantry out, and hopefully we can replace them with someone a little fresher. Same with these airborne. Let's get them pulled back. And maybe this ITV can't see where they are. Oh, there we go. They're reloading. And I would think they can take out these BMP-2s pretty quick. Or they're shooting at the other side. Works for me. I just wish they would hit something. All right, there we go. Gun run. Pick something to shoot at. Plenty of choices. All right, I need my points to come in quick, because I'm a little worried about getting overrun, really on either side. There we go, they're suppressed. Wow, just took out 2 infantry, that's all we did. And these, oh, we're at 0%. Yeah, time to get out of there. I'm just going to try to keep this illuminated. Keep them at a disadvantage if at all possible. Let's get another Bradley infantry platoon up there. 56 points, kind of a weird number to have. I will call in my airborne, get them going on the left side. They've got, wow, really firing at the back there with some MLRS. These BTR reservists are holding out valiantly, but not doing a lot of damage. There's been a single BTR or a BMP facing them down for I don't know how long. But now, there we go. We've got the Abrams coming up, and that'll be over pretty quickly.
Zone captured.
Looks like I'm going up to about 75 points, 80 points-ish. And that will be enough for the ITV to come back. I think I'm going to throw them in the middle here so they can kind of overwatch this area. I don't know if I like how many units I have in the middle, but I've got a Bradley platoon coming up. And with my allies kind of pushing on the forest, that should at least buy me some time and relieve some pressure from my center. And really, I think the left side is where I'm more vulnerable. Forest is being captured. Where's that? Okay. Here, we're good. Got them a little bit illuminated. Should make it a little easier on our allies to hold out. Let's throw infantry here, so if they attack south, try to do something goofy, we can at least get fire on them. And being Bradleys, we can launch some pretty solid ATGM attacks on them. We'll get our infantry unloaded, make sure they are set to go. Only 6 points. Wish I had more. But now we've got our Bradleys in cover. We've got them in a spot where they can start to launch some ATGMs. And I think that's exactly where we want them. There, they're doing damage. Let's get this illuminated so that they're in the best position they can be. All right, just a little far. Blocked by forest, I think is what it is. 9 minutes. I like how our defenses are set up. Let's get a gun run just to weaken these guys. We can buy some breathing room for our allies, then maybe they have to divert some reinforcements over there or something. Gives us a little bit of an advantage. But given that they just tried to smoke the center, I think, it looks like we're about to make some new friends. They just cluster bombed my troops here. But I think my Bradleys are all intact. Damaged, but intact. We took down one of their planes. I think my tanks are positioned well here. Gonna rotate them a little bit because we want them facing front. Let's get some illumination. And here we go. We got a small attack coming on the farm. Let's get our BMPs moved up so that we can get some fire on them. Oh, we don't want to load back up here. We want. There we go. And these are BMP2s. But we're in cover. They are mobile. And I hear planes. They're not mine. All right. So the first one's down. Where's my Vulcan? Too far away. Too far away to do anything about it. Let's see, this BTR, they've had it. They're not going to be useful. Actually, my infantry are just about in the same boat there. So, Jorgenthal here is at risk. Trying to look at where things are diciest. Do we have any air defense here? Yes. 2,000 meters, though. Oh, there we go. This Bradley's helping us out.
Zone captured.
Oh, we got the Horselgau west. So that puts a little pressure on them from that side. I'm not going to call my A-10s yet. I really need those points. It's going to be 14 seconds until I can call my BTRs back. It's not any great fire that my BMP-1s are laying down. It's just a BMP-1 and not the improved Soviet version, just the kind of basic Warsaw Pact version. So they don't have an ATGM mounted. They just have a 76 millimeter gun. Is that what it is? 73 millimeter gun. But what they are doing is distracting the T-80s enough that they are vulnerable to fire from my Bradleys, who are just hitting them in the side with ATGMs missing. But I guess it's still at least a little bit of distraction. Trying to decide if I should call in a gun run yet. Trying to look at where I might be vulnerable. And I don't really see a spot I need to use it. There we go. Our Bradley got a hit, and they are pulling back. Our allies are moving forward, so good for them to take pressure off us. I wonder if I can bring my Vulcan up and try to take out that helicopter. Just flying around all arrogant. I was going to call in a gun run on these guys, but they've got an artillery strike coming in. I don't want to double up. Trying to find the best spot for my airborne here where they can do the most damage. All right, this platoon has had it. They're out of ammo and pretty worn down. Oh, I lost it. This is bad. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. 5 minutes. I lack the units to really counterattack here. All right, we got a T-80 real close. Luckily, I've got a whole platoon of Abrams. All right, that's what I needed. I needed it bad.
Zone captured.
I need my infantry up there yesterday. You know, let's get our ITVs up there. Get them in range so they can help out. Make sure we have good sight lines. 2,800 meters. So they're maxing out a little short. Let's get our ITVs maybe back here. And let's illuminate whatever they've got coming in. And here's where I'm going to want a gun run. I need it. Need it bad. 75 points. Let's get some Bradley infantry in here. All right, good. Our allies are coming to back us up. Need that very much. We just need them suppressed. I could really use an artillery barrage TAC aid right now. That would really hit the spot. I mean, look at that target. Just all those right together. If I could save up to 60 points for an MLRS, that would be big. All right, we are wide open on the right side. There's nobody there. So if I get those points banked up again, I'll bring in something to help. Let's do an attack move for the ITVs. Just keep them moving until someone's in view. Do the same, keep illuminating. Don't think I have enough points to call in a helicopter. All right, I think we'll be able to hold it. We've got 2 minutes and 49 seconds. So where are we vulnerable? If they cut us off here, really we're vulnerable if they take Grove and then move against Georgenthal West. That's where we could get into trouble. How about our ITVs? What do you got? Now this is a really solid barrage. I think we're going to do some damage against these tanks. There we go. Platoon gone. How are things holding up? This is a little tense. Got 75 points we're banking up. ITV unit is straight up heroes right now. They just took out 2 platoons of T-80s pretty much. Let's see. And we absolutely need to hold this point. That is non-negotiable. I think we've got a pretty solid defense set up on Bad Tabar's east. And what is this? It's a T-80 command unit. Let's get a Bradley up. They're probably our fastest unit. And let's just illuminate the edge of this.
1 minute remaining.
Man, this is tense. All right, we got 1 infantry platoon down. The second one is going to go down soon, I think. There we go. Now we just have this T-80 command platoon. Our Bradleys, got Bradleys with ATGMs. We have 2 law gunners. I think we've got it. Grove is in danger. We can't lose Georgenthal West, so I'm going to try to hold them up with a Bradley, keep them from advancing further. Bad Tabar's holds, Georgenthal holds.
Zone lost.
We lost Grove, that's okay. We can lose Grove. I think we're set. I think we did it. That was tight. Whew. Pretty good kill-death ratio there. Let's see how the final results look. And we have a victory. Not by very much, but we did it. With 438 points out of 425 required to pass, we just barely pulled it off. Let's take a look at the units here. This M3 platoon, 56 to 14. 97 to 16 for this Abrams platoon. Look at this, 20 BMP2s. 92 to 20. Those are 16 T-80s for that platoon. That's huge. Infantry units also had some great ones. 54-0 for the Apaches. I managed to not lose an Apache. Usually they're just hemorrhaging Apaches. The CEVs, of course, really bad ratio. M106, that's not really their job. Other Bradley's good. ITV 64 to 6. That is a fantastic unit, and they're a little cheaper. BMPs and BTRs didn't do great, but they did their job of taking up space and preventing advances. So thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this operation. I had fun playing through it. I'm probably going to step away from Regiments for a little bit, play through some other games now that I've played through every operation. Playing through the Great War Western Front, might revisit Victoria 3. Got a couple others I'm thinking about too. Might do some of the D-Day in the Pacific series. So yeah, a couple fun games I've been looking at. And then I will, of course, be back to Regiments when the next DLC comes out. Suspecting that might be something to do with Northag, being the inclusion of Polish Marines. So I'm curious if that might be, invasion of Denmark, somewhere in that theater. That's my guess, though not sure that the dev hasn't confirmed anything yet. So I'll definitely be back for that one. I'll buy that DLC day 1, and I'm excited to play through it. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series, and have a good one.